66. I'm Chuck Mraz, joined by Morehead State coach Sean Woods. Tough one tonight for your ball club, Sean.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunate. They're a tough team to play here. They don't lose too many games here. But we just kind of, we get to get them in our place next week. We can't have a hangover from this game. We need to go take care of business at Tennessee State and then get ready for them again. But I'm not happy with a lot of things in this game, and it doesn't have to do with my guys.
I'll ask you about one thing that happened late in the first half, a critical moment when you lost your point guard, Kareem Story. It looked like to a hamstring pull. What's the prognosis?
Well, right now it's looking like a strained hamstring, so hopefully we can loosen that thing up and he can give us some minutes against Tennessee State. But that's all I know right now.
You know, the one thing that really surprised me about Belmont is they went to the basket quite a bit tonight, especially in the first half. They got a lot of open look layups.
Well, that was one of our deals. We weren't going to give up threes, and we wanted to make them drivers, and we did a good job of blocking their shot, meeting them at the rim. And then the referee, then we start getting fouls on the drives, and that kind of hurt us a little bit and got us in foul trouble. But our scheme of things was perfect. We were doing what we were supposed to do, but I'm not happy with a couple things that, like I said, didn't have to do with our players.
Well, and when you talk about the loss of Kareem Story, there is your point guard, there is your floor general. He can't play in the entire second half. How much does that change things for your ball club?
Well, it changed a lot because now we moves Brent or Angelo over to the wing and takes them away from what they do best, and that's score. So we made them thinkers instead of just players. And as you see, between the two of them, they had eight turnovers.
Well, if you look at the numbers, basically most of them are pretty even when you talk about field goal percentage, three-point shooting pretty close, rebounding pretty close, although turnover 16-9. Not a lot of turnovers, maybe a few too many, but only 9 forced. But the big differential tonight at the free throw line where you get outscored 24-13.
Yeah, and the right guys didn't get to the free throw line. Normally when we're driving, we get those fouls. We're tops in the country and force fouls to get to the free throw lines, and we did the same exact deal tonight, and we just didn't get the calls.
Tough to get some of your big scorers going early in the ballgame. I thought Brent Arrington, who had 19 points in the first half, was very good. Angelo just had 2 points. I think at halftime, Chad only had 2. So guys that normally score in double figures didn't get going almost until it was too late.
Well, I thought we did some good things. We just didn't finish. I thought we got some drives that, got some contact, didn't get it. And they got some drives and got some contact and did get it. 30-19 from the free throw line, and 26-19. I mean, that number's kind of deceiving because they started calling the fouls that I thought they should have called earlier in the game or during the game late, and we didn't have a chance. So, it's a home game, conference home game for them. They did what they're supposed to do, take care of home. We just gotta, forget about this one. We know what we got to do the next time, and don't have a hangover, like I said, against Tennessee State, and then we'll have our chance against them on our floor next Wednesday.
We've talked about it before the game in the sense that your team is an outstanding rebounding team, but you only won the rebounding battle 28-27. I was surprised Belmont with 11 offensive boards.
They were very relentless on the backboard tonight. I give my hat up to them on that. They really stepped up to the challenge. I'm sure Coach Bird challenged them as far as rebounding is concerned, and our guys were falling and stuff like that. And two, Chad wasn't in there a whole bunch tonight, so that kind of took away from some rebounding also.
You mentioned it earlier, this is just one game. There's still so much of the season left. I mean, still a lot can happen between now and tournament time.
Oh, no doubt about it. It's about going back, taking care of the business. Don't too many people come in here and win anyway, and that's understandable. But, we just got to take care of our business the next time on our court. And like I said, we can't have a hangover against Tennessee State.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tennessee State's a team that hasn't had much success, but as you and I both know, always very athletic. They can score points and they can make it tough on a road team.
Oh, without a doubt. We got our hands cut out for that one. We just got to go in there and take care of business. We can't think about this anymore. We know what we need to do the next time, and hopefully we can do that. But in the meantime, we got to move on to the next one.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming over, and we'll see you here in a little bit.
Oh, man. Thanks, Chuck.